Hey dudes, it's Valtor, and I'm back from a little break to the Let's Play PokeMMO. Alright, so I've been thinking about it, and check out the Spraltz in my party. It's level 25 here. Like I mentioned before, its stats are actually pretty good for a Ralts. You know, they're not amazing, but, you know, I figured it's a female Ralts with the right special abilities synchronized, and it's about to learn Psychic and stuff, so I figured, you know what? I don't normally do this, but perhaps I should just train Ralts instead of using Alakazam. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'll just keep Ralts as the beneficiary of the experience share until like level 34. Because if I keep it a Ralts until level 34, I think it's going to learn Charm. And it would take until level 40 to learn Charm if it was a Curlia, and I don't think it learns Charm at all if it, let's see, double kick. If it becomes a Gardevoir. So, also, I think what I'm going to do here is, I've got a fighting type against normal type gym, and that's nice and stuff, but, you know, Blaziken's going to come in handy later on anyway, so I think I'm just going to switch out for Venusaur for now. No, Ralts is not going to evolve right now. Alright, switch Venusaur out front. And, this gym... Oh, no, I'm not going to go through that way. I think I should actually take my time in this gym and fight all the trainers because they give a pretty good amount of money, and for only having one Pokemon, it gives a pretty good amount of experience. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this gym, and I'll be back after I've conquered all these trainers so that you can see the gym fight. Alright, catch you later. Alright, I'm back. Venusaur got confused. Darn it, that's the only drawback to Petal Dance. You know, if you've got an opponent with more than like 2 Rock-type Pokemon in their party, then chances are Venusaur might kill himself by accident. So, I guess Petal Dance isn't as great as I worked it up to being, but, you know, for where we are in the game right now, Petal Dance is a pretty darn good move. Let's see, where are my Hyper Potions? Well, there's a regular potion. Probably not going to be using those for much longer, so I'll take advantage of it now. Alright, let's fight Norman. So you got 4 badges. Alright, I'm gonna, I'm happy I can fight you, but I'm still gonna give it my all. He doesn't even, I guess he looks a little bit like me. Alright, so, I think what this does here is it puts me at, what was it now, 3 Johto Pokemon in the Kanto region? I'm not sure. I know I've got Blaziken and Gardevoir that's going to be in the Johto region, but I think there was another one as well. Oh, look at that. You could actually see the hit points go down over here before they ever went down over here. Yeah, and the third one is probably going to be, like I said, towards the end, Metagross. And by the way, I realized that I mispronounced the name. It's supposed to be called Metagross, but I don't know, just force a habit. Ever since I was like 16, I called it that. Okay, double team, probably not going to use that, and it's the first move in my party anyway, so it's a good place for Psychic. Vigoroth. Alright, I'm confused, so I'm just going to switch into a decoy Pokemon so that Venusaur doesn't get killed. I don't think Venusaur is any more use in this battle anyway, honestly. Lileep's down. I don't know why I'm keeping Lileep in the party right now. Probably get rid of it as soon as I get back to Kanto. Alright, double kick. Almost done with Kanto. I'm excited about this because this is like almost the second half of the game right now. I've already got 1 EXP share and I'm about to get an Amulet Coin. I'm not sure who I'm going to give the Amulet Coin just yet, but I'm going to probably get 2 in the very near future, so I could just give 2 of them, like 1 to Venusaur and 1 to Blaziken. Alright, you know, I wonder if I should be giving Ralts this much experience this soon, because it's taking away from my other Pokemon that need experience. I mean, not Blaziken, but like Venusaur. Nope, you're not evolving. It might be okay, because in very short order, I'm going to be facing a lot of poison types. So, a Psychic type will come in major handy. Like, I'm going to be running into these biker dudes who have a bunch of poison Pokemon, or fighting types. I'll be going through the Ghost Tower, which is a bunch of Ghastlies and Haunters, so they're a bunch of poison types. And then, of course, I'll face Koga's gym, which actually has a lot of Psychic types, but also a bunch of poison types. Anyway, this bald dude here is like, thank you for taking care of Wally, even though you only helped him like twice, and the second time was when you beat the pulp out of his Ralts. But he's so glad that he gives me a surf. So what I'm going to do here... Yeah, it is. Surf, give to Zigzagoon. So Rock Smash, Cut, and Surf. And I don't know if he can learn Strength. Let's just try that. Nope, he can't learn Strength, but he's a pretty good HM slave. I keep doing that. I keep making that same mistake, TM versus HM. You know what I mean. Alright, so let's go ahead and put Lilleep away, because we're not going to use him anymore. I haven't checked lately. Let's see how I am on the Pokédex. 43 in the Dex, excellent. Just 7 to go until I get enough so that I can get the EXP share in Hoenn. Alright, I might ride my bike. I think I took down all these trainers here, but I'm just going to get around them to be sure. Okay, so gonna go north in just a second, but hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. I'm gonna go south first just so that I can visit Mom. I think Mom still gives me the, what is it? The amulet coin, yeah. Pokenav? Well, how about registering your mom? Okay. I know she's not really my mom. Oh, Dad gave you a badge? Well, here's something for your mom. Amulet coin. Now, again, I think amulet coin doesn't do as much as it used to do in the official game. Let's see, give that to Venusaur. Hopefully Venusaur is going to become more useful now that we're later in the game. Okay, going through these grasslands up here, I think I could use one repel, and that should suit it. Oh, I'm out of normal repels. Okay, fine, I'll use super repel. Just so that it doesn't take forever going through here. I mean, you guys do whatever you want, but I just want to not waste your time going through the game. Ah, get out of the way. A lot of people just like jumping right into the path of where I'm trying to go. Okay, get through these guys. They're not too bad of experience, I guess, but just try to avoid them. Go through these. Did I fight that lady? I don't think I did. Oh! Yeah, she's gonna see me because she hears the of my bicycle. Barks aren't even that loud. Yeah, somehow I missed fighting this lady. I guess, I don't know, I was just being lazy at the time. Shroomish. Alright, 2 takedowns or double edges ought to be enough for this. Just a random little fact, back in the day when Pokemon cards were first coming out, I think Arcanine was one of the most overpowered Pokemon because his takedown attack in the card game was doing like 80 damage, I think it was, and you do a lot of damage to yourself, but like 80 damage was huge. You know, I think that 40 would be okay, 30 would be kind of underwhelming, but then just 80. Anyway, you could also come into the Trick House here and do whatever you want to do with the Trick Master, accomplish a couple of challenges, but I think I'm just going to go north here. Actually, you know, should I go north and get Thunderbolt to TM? You know what I'll do is I'll just come back later on. Because I could get Thunderbolt now doing a little side mission from Watson, the gym leader. But I think I'm just going to come up here, get the rare candy, and call that enough. I'm going to go back to the port, and let's just go to Johto now. Kanto. Wow, I can't talk. And if we need to go back up there, we can avoid that grassland and just go straight through the biking area because I already defeated all the trainers there while I was training Combustion. Alright, ahoy! Ferry en route to Kanto. You'll be boarding. Look, see that person with horns has a Gardevoir, so I think as soon as Ralts turns level 35, I'll make it a Gardevoir. Alright, so the Hoenn saga is over, and here we are back in Kanto. And I can't use this bicycle here because you have to use the bicycle in the same region as you got it from. I think I got everything taken care of over here. I visited the fan club, so I've got the bike voucher. I don't think I need to heal or anything. Please forgive me if I happen to forget something. Oh, by the way, notice how I can run through the trainers here and they no longer care. If I talk to them, I can still fight them and stuff, but once you get past them and I think you get the badge, they don't fight you anymore. Unless you deliberately talk to them. Anyway. This area is kind of boring. I'm trying to think of things to say to entertain you guys. Like I mentioned earlier, I try to come up with things just on the fly here whenever I'm going through the game, so I apologize if I don't have the most interesting commentary. Coming back through here, I do regret now that I didn't put Clefairy in that daycare. If you guys like do what I do and catch a Clefairy, you might want to put it in the daycare. The only reason I didn't is because I thought I'd have to trade it away for Mr. Mime. It wasn't the case though. You know what? I'm just going to stop at this Poke Center here. I might as well pull it out. Never going to use it after this, so where are you, Clefairy? Where is it? Oh, here we are. Oh, I missed that. And I could actually just put any Pokemon in that daycare right there. I don't know if it's really going to work or not, but we'll find out in a second. Okay, oh, that's a bike voucher. Okay, there you go. Alright, so check it out. The bike over here was blue just a second ago, and now it's red. So if I click on the icon now, it'll work. So I like how they made it convenient so, you know, if you put the bike as one of your main items that you're going to use, it will continue to let you use it as the same bike icon without having to use a second one. You see how I have two of them in here? 1, 2. Because I thought that I'd have to use one bike for one and then one bike for the other region. But it was okay. They just incorporated it to work. Okay, and here. Okay, guy, you gonna work for me here? I run the daycare. Would you like me to raise a Pokemon? Yes, yes I would. Raise this Clefairy, please. Okay, fine. Come see me in a while. Alright. So I didn't really lag on it before, but you might have seen how many levels those Pokemon rose when I put them in daycare the first time. You guys hear that train in the background, by the way? It's really loud. Okay, so if I just leave them in the daycare there, it's like, I don't know, slow cooking some food, and by the time I get back, it's pretty much all ready to go. I really hope that by the time I get to the Hoenn region and I'm ready to face the Elite Four over there, that I do have a Slacking and a Vibrava that's almost a Flygon. Okay, so Venusaur's Double Edge is really just going to hurt him more than anything else that these enemies can do. Let's see, Double Edge. I think what I'm going to do is, this region has a couple of trainers I have to face, so I'm going to cut this part out, and I'll meet you up again when I get to the Pokemon Center at the end here. Alright, I'm back. I skipped a couple of trainers back there, but I figured that they weren't really going to give me that much EXP anyway. Okay, so, hello Oaksaid. Oh, Valtor, I've been looking for you. If your Pokedex has 20 species, I'm going to give you an Everstone. Have you caught at least 20? Yes, I have. 43, there you go. Alright, got an Everstone. These things, at least at the time that I'm doing this, are still selling for a lot because, like I said earlier, people breeding Pokemon, they can use the Everstone to keep them from getting a different nature, if they like the nature their original Pokemon got. Oh, by the way, you may be wondering, okay, so if you're going to be using Gardevoir as your Psychic type, why do you still have Alakazam? Well, I taught him Flash before, so I'll at least keep him for the Flash aspect. And I'm in this cave here, so let's see, where is my Repel? Here it is. Couple Super Repels ought to get me through here, no problem.